Hey guys, welcome to Starving Artist Courses, your all-in-one music education resource. My name is Danzy, and I'll be teaching you Beautiful Ones by Benson Boone. Now before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos. Let's go ahead and jump in. Now I'll be using a Nashville number system to reference the chords used in the song. If you want to become more acquainted with what that is, make sure to check the link in the description for the video that explains the Nashville number system. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so this song is in B flat major. So the first chord we're going to start off with is a bar chord of B flat. We're going to establish our 1. We know where we're at. If you want to become familiar with what the scale degrees are using the number system, we're going to start with playing the scale. So I would suggest you can either play it here on the 1st fret or you can play it here on the 6th fret. I'll play 6th fret just so we get the 2nd position going. B flat, that's going to be our C, D, E flat, F, G, A, back to B flat, right? So how I like to do is that we have an E flat and it's just slightly inverted. So with that being said, you got the E flat here, then you have our B and then our G here. Usually the triad is E, G, B, but we're just switching the 3rd and the 5th around. And it's a hammer on from the 1st fret from our F into our G. That's our first chord. That's going to be that E major, E flat major. Then to our B flat, bar chord major. Then we're going to go to our F major, just a regular major chord. And then going to our minor, G minor. And then we're going to repeat. You're going to stop on the F. And in this song, there's a slight bend that you might hear often used in country. You're going to play the F, and then you're going to do a pull. You're going to pull right there. So that's the slight pull we're talking about. So the second time around, you're going to just make sure that it's a walk up going from F. And it's going to be our G flat fully diminished. And then into our G minor chord. Now, you can play it as just a regular G minor. Or you can, I like to add for color purposes, the 11th. Which is going to be here, which is that C. So again, got 1, then to the 4, 5, flat 6, 6, and then repeat. Stop on 5. And that's pretty much the whole part of the intro of the verse and the intro. Just making sure you do those pull-offs. Let's go ahead and move on to the next section. So there's a build-up in that song. So what I like to do is you can either start back on the E. And now what I'm doing is I'm palm muting. With that being said, I don't have a pick. I use my fingers to imagine that I'm using a pick. And I'm going to, hope you can see this, I'm going to put my palm, again, palm muting, resting it onto the saddle. And I'm going to mute it while still playing. Get in that, just that punk rock vibe, right? Build up. Let's talk about that. Let's break that down a little bit. So right here, you're going again to that 1. And then you're going over to the B flat. So from E to B flat, that's 5. And then what you're going to do, so 1, 4. And then you're going to go down to your 5 into your 6. But you're just going to make sure you palm mute that. The whole idea is a crescendo. So you want to take your time in building it up, because if you listen to the original track, you don't even hear it when it initially starts. So the idea is just to build it up. Beautiful one. moderate, getting louder. So I'm thinking of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and they just keep you in time. Because think of it as a waltz, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's pretty much the entire song. Just making sure you're staying in time, making sure you're counting in your head, and you're just making sure that you're hearing those slight, like purposeful notes that you're going to be doing when you're palm muting, and making sure you're also doing that bend on the F. So that's your A. It's a natural A natural, so because we got F, right? Then we got our C, to our F again, and then A. That's our triad right there, just regular triad. And you can even play it if you want to do that triad there. You're perfectly fine. You don't have to be married to the original recording where it has that hammer on. I might play. There's my triad. I think out in quartet playing. A lot of times we play in church, and when we're doing quartet playing, we're just going to have an inversion, right? So again, just referencing those chords, we have our 1, 4, 5, 6, 1, 4, 5, 6, and that's pretty much it for the chords regarding that. You can play this in a different way. You can play this in second inversion. Now, what do I have in my finger? I have my G in my ring finger. I'm going to have, and then my actual root is going to be my middle finger here. This is going to be my E flat right there. And this is going to be my B flat. So G, B flat, E flat. Because I started on my 4 to my 1, right? So for the 4 chord to a bar chord for the 1 chord. B, and then we're going to go into our triad for the F, and then you can go in, and then you're going to play just like you play your major, slide it up, flatten the third to our G minor. Alright guys, so we're just going to go ahead and play it one time through and talk you through the section. So for the intro, it is rubato. We're not going to be worried about the 6/8 time or counting in 3. We're just going to go ahead and play it, and remember we got that pitch bend on A, which kind of initiates that rubato feel. So it's going to sound like this. Now we get into the verse. I'm going to move over to right before we get into the chorus. It's going to be a slight build up. So with that part, you can go ahead and switch to distortion a little bit, a soft distortion. This is the point where we want to focus on a build up. So you don't want to go straight into playing it, because again, if you think about it, if you're accompanying a singer, they won't just jump straight into. So they're going to do. Build up. So again, we're building up. So make sure you take your time to build up, and then once you're in it, we're going to give that a little bit of a breakdown, because again, we're going to be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now there is about a measure that we're going to stop on and then continue. It's going to sound like this. Stop again. Stop. Stop. Now go straight. Again. And then again, we're back to the hit. So that means the top part again. So we're starting back on that 4, 1, 5, 6. Again. Rock up. Go ahead and try this. Give it a try. I encourage you to just play the video back again if you need any further explanation. Watch my hands and fingerings. You have a couple of options of how you want to play these chords. Play it in your style. Play it in your time. Just give it a try and have fun. Make sure that you remember to subscribe to this video, like it, go ahead and share it to your friends, and make sure that you check out the one-on-one lessons. So hope to see you guys again, and I'll see you next time.